Hello everyone, this is Nursky coming to you, and today we're going to be doing a special little thing. EvE-Online, I know I've never had anything from EvE-Online up here on this YouTube, but this is DD Gaming TV, and not just DD Gaming StarCraft 2 cast, but I do have some more casts coming for you guys soon. Power went out today. I was supposed to get some casts up today, but there was like tornadoes and shit around my house, so didn't end up getting the casts up, sadly, because I guess tornadoes trump casting, sadly, and power outages also trump casting, so subsequent power outages and stuff made it kind of pain in the butt. But anyways, we're going to be checking out EvE-Online today. And they just came out with their new Incarna expansion. It's kind of a pretty minor tweak to the game, but it's still pretty cool, so we're going to check it out. I'm going to show you guys what it's about. And that'll be it. So we're going to enter into the game here. EVE itself, it's a pretty popular game, but it's been somewhat boring, so it's like you just have to have a lot of time dedicated to this game. So I personally don't play it much anymore, but I still have an active account, so I figured, what the hell, let's take a trip through the new Incarna expansion. As you can see, you now have a full life body character. This is a first for EVE. People unfamiliar with EVE, you did not used to have a full body character. You were just basically a spaceship floating around in space, and you dock and switch ships and stuff. Now you actually have a guy. He's a guy you created. This is the guy that I just happened to create. So now you're in, when you load into a game and you're in a space station, you load into your captain's quarters. So the first thing we're going to look at in the captain's quarters, like over here you got like a little bed, some kind of a chair or something. You got little knickknacks and doodads and stuff. They said as the Incarna expansion moves along, when you buy like little trinkets and stuff, you actually be able to put them into like your quarters and stuff, so that'd be kind of cool. If you want to, you can move over here and you can recustomize your character. So now you enter in and you can play around with your character and the character customizer, add, take away stuff from them if you want to. So see, I can add stuff to them, skin, body modifications, piercings, tattoos. See if I want to, I can add put a big giant tattoo on his face or something weird like that. Scars if you want them. You can give them eyes that are cut. Weird stuff like that. Oh, this thing's always such a pain to put the switch. So all sorts of kind of nifty little things you can do. You add scars here and there, tattoos, piercings if you want to. You can give him a giant nose piercing if you felt like it. See, now he's got a big giant nose piercing. And it's all like recustomizable type of stuff. You can do it basically whenever you feel like. So you can do all sorts of kind of nifty stuff. We're going to remove the tattoo. Yeah, we don't need it. Whatever, I left the nose ring in. He'll live. Yeah, sure. That's fine. No big deal. So here's our guy once again. He's out and about with our new little... As you can see, it does update right away. I wish I could zoom in on the character better, but camera control I'd say is still a little sluggish as far as like zooming in and out goes. So you can see it zooms to where your mouse is, but not really. So it kind of zooms like off to the side of your character. But you can see the little nose ring we put him in is there. Now he's playing with it. Of course you gotta play with it. There's a planetary interaction menu when you're inside of your room. I'll actually just show you. I'll sit down on the couch and we'll look. So you sit down on the couch here and you can kind of see everything pretty easily. You got your planetary interaction menu that'll bring up planets for people familiar with EVE. You can interact with the planets a little bit now. You can build stuff on the planets, look at the planets. They kind of look cool. I'll actually open it for a second just so you guys can see what I'm talking about if you're not familiar with the game. You actually build stuff on the surface of the planets. Yeah, I know. But you got these planets, and they got these really diverse surfaces. They have like actual weather on the planets that have weather. This planet obviously does not have any weather. It's just a big barren planet with ice and such forth. But every planet's different, so it's pretty cool. Exit out of there. Then you have the news screen. This will have news here. You can open up markets for different types of ships and stuff. So as you can see, kind of cool. Showing you, it's like, oh, do you want to open up the market for scorpions? Well, you can, but I don't need to. So it's kind of like just an advertisement about the ship. tells you about the ship, and see you can actually start an agent conversation. Like, there's different little things that come up on TV that are kind of cool. You can go hunt this guy if you want to. So these will just kind of randomize, and you can always click on this little bottom button, and it'll take you right into the screen for what you're looking at, which is cool. Then you have the corporation recruitment menu. It's the current corporation I'm already in. You got your agent finder panel right in front of you. You can click on this, and it'll bring up your agent menu. They were doing some animations to pick it up, but apparently that's not working anymore in game. Obviously I only have level 1 agents available to me here. Another thing you can do is you can open your ship hangar, switch ships, open your ship fitting hangar. So like if I open my ship hangar right now, if I want to, I can make one of these other ships active. So now when we actually go out into the hangar in just a moment, we will actually have this Scorpion here in the side of the hangar. And you can change the ship fittings, open the cargo bay, open the drone bay, all sorts of cool stuff right from the comfort of your couch in your captain's quarters now as you're just chilling out. Or you can just, watch as things go by if you want to. If you're wanting to veg out, I guess, while you're talking to some friends and stuff. Watch your interstellar TV. But we're going to get up now. And we're going to actually move out to the next part of it. Apparently you can just jump up on top of your couch. Go up our stairs here. One cool thing about the Incarna engine that I wanted to mention, actually the carbon-based engine, is the lighting that they put in is actually really cool. This lighting is very dynamic. As you can see, as my character moves around, he casts shadows. The shadows move. The shadows are different colors depending on the amount of lighting that he's actually blocking out. As you can see, it's much dimmer light, casts a much dimmer shadow than before. The shadows are directly in relation to the lighting source. So it's a very cool lighting engine that they actually have in this. And as you can see, it lights him and then it blocks out onto the floor. So this carbon-based engine is actually pretty revolutionary. Clothes and stuff flow pretty lifelike. Characters move pretty lifelike. I've got to say they did a very good job with that engine. So now we're going to move out in just a moment, teasing you guys, to the ship. This is eventually going to be where you're going to move into the space station. There's going to be a whole bunch of crap you can do inside the actual space station. With this first release of Incarna, though, you can't actually go inside of the public space area. Just tells you that the atmosphere is not yet decontaminated for capsular consumption, which basically code for it's not built yet, so you can't go in there. So it makes the space station experience a little more underwhelming, but you do have this one little space station area now to play around with, so no public areas, but you can at least goof around a little bit if you want to. Now we're going to move out to what everybody's really been wanting to see, and that is on to the spaceport. As you can see, we're moving out here. You've got this cool little exit ramp, and this does vary depending on the type of station you're at. This is a Caldari station, so it's very uniquely Caldari. Now you move out, and as you move out here, in front of you, you can see your ship. So you zoom off to the side here, and there is your big giant ship hanging out, chilling in your space hangar inside the ship, your pod. That's your pod down there in the corner. As you can see, you can also open your ship hangar, change ships, customize your ship, open the drone bay, all easily from this little interface here. And then if you move over here, as you can see, there's your pod. You can actually undock the ship and leave the space station. I'm going to undock it for just a second in case maybe somebody hasn't played EVE. They haven't seen what the actual space itself looks like. Give you guys a quick gander. Then we're going to redock. We'll head back to the captain's quarters, and that's going to be it for this tutorial. Or not tutorial, video, I should say. So here, as you can see, we're undocking. I've got my spaceship here, all its modules, its shields, its armor, its actual hull structure. As I undock here, you get these mammoth space stations. Quite actually scenic views. There's the really bright star, the sun. Turn away from the sun. You can actually see there's the planet that this space station orbits. There's this mammoth space station itself. That's actually my vessel right there. There's somebody else undocking from the PlayStation, another player, because this is a single sharded universe. And you look around, it's pretty cool. There's more planets around. I could go to them, but we're not going to. We're going to dock back up.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And when you dock, it's pretty cool. They don't just take you to right inside the captain's quarters. You don't teleport over there. You actually undock straight to the docking bay. Who'd have thought, right? And then you can just walk back off. straight into your captain's quarters once again. So that's pretty cool. So this is going to be Nursky signing off, guys. My guy's going to go sit down and watch some TV and chill out. And I will see you guys at my next cast, hopefully tomorrow. Peace. Subscribe.